Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. I got banned for a week because YouTube apparently, it just really doesn't like me. Like, if we're being completely honest, there's people who post like a ton worse than anything I did and had no consequence. So realistically, they just don't like me. Anyways, today we got another story time. Today's story time is going to be on how I almost got inducted into a whole ass cult. This cult is a very popular one that most people who say stuff like what I'm about to say are actively like on the side of the street or like crackheads or like some shit like that. So if I talk about this with anyone in my actual life, I sound fucking insane, but here we go. Back in 2021, I was dating this girl. She was crazy. Like, don't get me wrong, like, she was. But her family had her beat by a fucking mile. The reason that I say that is because one day when she was having like a falling out with her sister, her grandma basically like came in saying like, you can come live with us. And she wanted to bring me, and her grandma said okay. So we went up there. In the time of being up there, I had basically like gotten back into everything that I do creatively. Like, in the time before that, I had stopped with my music, I had stopped with YouTube, I wasn't a bodybuilder at this point. This was just like Call of Duty and music pretty much. I had just gotten back into this and I was especially starting to make more music. I showed her grandma one day one of the beats that I had made, and keep in mind, this isn't coming from a place of like, I think I'm all that. I know that my beats are not all that. I know for a fact. I literally go to Looperman and download melodies and use drums from fucking Reddit. That's it. Like, I don't do anything crazy. I've shown you guys behind the beat like plenty of times, and there's actually nothing to it. I'm pretty sure that like everyone who makes beats like actually is better than me, so I'm not sure where this comes from. She goes, wow, that's like really, really good. She kind of like brushes it off, but then the next day I get home from work. I notice her uncle's car is out front, and I didn't really think anything of it because it's her uncle. There's nothing really like weird about her uncle being at her fucking grandma's. It's her son. Like, who cares? I go inside and I see that it's not just her uncle, it's her aunt and her family and a couple other uncles. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know what to expect at all. Like, I thought shit was normal. Sit down because they tell me to. Like, they straight up were just like, sit down for a sec. And I didn't think anything of this. To be honest, I kind of thought they were going to talk to me about marrying this girl, but they sit me down and her grandma starts basically talking about how when she was little, she used to be in like Freemasonry daycare, and her dad was a Freemason and got her sons and everything into it. Now, keep in mind, I've heard a lot of stuff about like Freemasons can't have women in there, but they do actually have women subsects or like divisions. I'm so used to bodybuilding, I say it's divisions. She was saying that they were all into it. And then her uncle basically takes over, saying that Freemasonry is all about controlling the mind, controlling the reality around you, and not letting the reality control you. Immediately when they said that, I got Scientology vibes. Like, I wasn't really going for it from the jump. So basically saying, yeah, it's about mastery of the mind. I remember that's what they were saying. I don't know if this part's true just because I'm not one of them. I don't know if this part is true, but they were saying that they were high-ranking Freemasons, and they were wanting me to be a high-ranking Freemason, and they offered me the position. To this day, I've tried I've tried, I've asked, I've emailed her grandma even about what the actual position was called. And I haven't gotten an answer. I haven't heard anything. I don't know what happened, because the thing is after this day, like, of me saying no to this, her entire family switched up and hated me ever since. And they loved me up until that point. I actually, like, when I was with her, I was super, like, her grandma lives up in, like, the hills of New Hampshire, like the boonies, middle of nowhere. So it's basically a farm that she lives on. So I was mowing the grass, I was doing everything all day long. And so her family kind of fucked with me. After this day, no, they dead ass kicked us out. They gave us $4,000 to try and get us out. I'm not joking. I said no, though, officially, to set the record straight, to set the whole thing clear. I said no. Let me just say that. I didn't want to be part of it. I've looked into Freemasonry. My little brother actually is a huge Knights Templar, like, fanboy type of thing. He has, like, all the knight, like, armor, like, everything all around his room, bro. It's decked out. We're keen to it. We know the history. And I also know how it plays into today's society and how it affects the people around me, even, like, close family. With that being said, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. I have no idea if this one's gonna land. I have no fucking idea. All I know is I got banned for a week over nothing. I just wanted to post some, like, extra stuff. Let's get the ball rolling, shall we? Let's light this candle. Yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you're new, hit the notification bell. Also use code PROPHET for 15% off on HTLT and Driven. We have sales going on both sites, especially around Christmas. We just got past the Black Friday one, so that one's pretty much over with. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. Peace. Also, I've been streaming a little bit lately. Go sub to, or go follow my Twitch. We stream Fortnite. And as you can see, my rank is elite. We're going for Unreal on PS4 in 2025. So, yeah.
The shadow of death, I shall fear no man, I shall fear no evil as I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I shall fear